We're gonna go past some ass shit. We're gonna convert them right there on the spot. How many more days could I wait? Made plans with you, and I won't let them fuck with you. I think Hey cousins, and to the people that's new here, welcome. Or if you're not new here, welcome back to my channel. Thank ya. It's your cousin Janae Sanaje, and y'all are my cousins on my dad's side. Yes, I say y'all are my cousins on my dad's side because my dad's side is mom. I love my mom's side, but I love my dad's side. Down, okay? Okay. Today I don't know what I'm going to be doing in this vlog, really. I know I have to do my son here. This will be my first time doing 2-strand twisties, retwisting his hair, and then doing 2-strand twisties. I tried before, and they say, and at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. You could dust it off and try again. Try again. So dust yourself off and try again. Today I'm trying it again, okay? Okay. But I wanted to get on here and tell y'all before I start his hair. Guess what? 2 people asked me about marriage. Let me take these off because I feel like that glare from this light is making my eyes go cocked. Cocked like a pistol, okay?
My eye cocked like a pistol. I know that. I know that, duh.
But your cousin got asked to get married. Not by one person, but 2 people. But even though I said no to both of them, I feel like your girl is getting back. Your girl is getting back. But yeah, one person asked me to get married the other day. Well, it was back to back. Look at me. But it was back to back. One guy asked me about like my Wakil, my Wali, and that's the person that's responsible for you. You know, your uncle, your cousin, your friend. Well, not a friend, but your uncle, your cousin, the imam at the masjid. It could be a child or anything. So he asked me, do I have that? I said, yes. He asked me, am I interested in marriage? I said, yes, I am. So before we got into anything, I said, are you interested? He said, yes, I am. He asked me, am I married? And I said, no. I'm going to throw up the receipts. Y'all know I always have receipts, right? Yes. So he asked me, was I married? I said, no. If I was married, I would not be replying back to you. He said, I can respect that, right? Afterwards, he ended up saying, do you have a Wakil or anything? I said, yes, I do. So then I got into my 99 questions. I asked, how old are you? How many kids you got? Are you married? If not, have you ever been married? You know, do you live alone? You got to ask these questions to these people because they be lying. So he ended up getting into like, yes, I'm married. I don't want to do polygamy at all. I don't want to do polygamy at all. Like, that's not me. That's not me. That's not what I'm into. He got 4 kids. I think he said he was 41 years old. And he lives in Jamaica. Then he ended up saying, I'm not looking for a green card. I never asked you that, sir. Which means you are looking for a green card. So, no. So I said, unfortunately, I'm not looking for polygamy. He said, oh my God, okay, understandable, respectable. That was one guy. The next day, another guy ended up reaching out to me. Like, he'd been in my inbox and stuff, like in all my stuff. So I knew that was bound to happen. He ended up saying, but he also, I ended up saying, like, didn't really reply back to him because on his pictures, he always have like ski masks on. That gave me like, well, YN. I don't do YNs. Like, mm-mm. So he ended up asking me, like, are you interested in marriage? I said, yes, I am. So he said, can I ask you some questions? I said, ask away. So he said, what? Let me look at this because I don't want to get it wrong. He's He said, let me ask you some questions. I said, ask away. Hold on. My little brother just sent me something. We be sending each other stuff all day. I don't want to show y'all his face. He said, I would like to ask you a few questions regarding marriage. I said, ask away. He said, are you interested in marriage and have you ever been married before? I said, I'm interested in marriage and no, I've never been married before. What about yourself? He said, never been married, but I'm interested as well. I said, okay, I have a few questions for you. How old are you? How many children do you have? What do you do for a living? Do you live on your own? Where you from? What makes you interested in me? I said, and if you don't mind me asking, how do you look? And do you mind sending me some pictures? Because like I said, he be wearing ski masks and stuff on his pictures. He said, I'm 32, no kids. I'm going to school for plumbing for a few months in Detroit. Currently taking care of my mom, so she is with me. But that won't be a problem. I'll get a new place for my wife. Initially, I found you. So I think we could give it a try and make something work. First of all, if you're in between jobs, why are you seeking marriage, right? Especially if you're going to school for plumbing. Why are you seeking marriage at this point? Don't you think you should finish school before you even come at anybody? That's my thought process because I know my situation right now. Yes, I'm interested in marriage. I still could hold things my own and I have my own business. So at the end of the day, I could get married because I still got things of my own. But also a man in Islam or in any religion is supposed to take care of his wife. So if you're in between situations right now, why are you looking for marriage? So that was like a no for me, dog.
It's a no for me, dog. I don't think.
So I didn't really reply. But yeah, I got asked to get married. I say third time is a charm. So where's my husband? Faye, we gotta go past the masjid, okay? I say I'm about to start going past the church and converting these guys. Like, yo, hey, how you doing? You gonna be like, hey. I'm like, hey, you believe in Jesus, my brother? You gonna be like, yeah. I'm like, oh my God, me too. And then I'm gonna get a new shahada. Like, I'm gonna convert him. Like, me and whoever I'm with, or I'm gonna call somebody, or we gonna go past some shit, and we gonna convert him right there on the spot. That's what I'm gonna have to do because these guys don't be no good. But I don't want to keep on rambling. Let's get into this vlog. Y'all gonna see me doing Colleen here. So let's see how that go. And then y'all see my dresser behind me. I gotta turn this around. Like, stuff just been falling. My perfumes, everything fell behind. So I was gonna end up moving it over here in front of my window. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight or tomorrow. And it depends on what time I get done because I told him I was gonna start his hair at 6. It's 6:30 right now. And we need to get done. So I'll see y'all in a few. Bye. Yeah. So, cousins, I didn't even clean up my room, but I did make me some wings. It is late. I only ate 2 slices of pizza today. Let me zoom out on it so y'all can see a little bit better. So yeah, as y'all see, I made some wings. I only ate 2 slices of pizza all day today. But get into this wing. I'm about to tear these wings up. And then we're going to try this again tomorrow. I'm going to get on here and cook tomorrow. Some lamb, some garlic mashed potatoes. I'm going to use the Parmesan that I made because these are garlic Parmesan wings. So the sauce that I made, if y'all haven't seen one of my videos, I think I have a video of me cooking some garlic Parmesan wings on here. But for the sauce, I use heavy whipping cream, a tablespoon of whipped cream cheese, like plain cream cheese. You could use garlic and herb, but I only had plain cream cheese in here today. I used a tablespoon of the garlic and herb butter. I used 3 tablespoons of minced garlic, but the seasoning, so it's like dry minced garlic. I used Italian seasoning, a tablespoon of that, and a tablespoon of parsley. So yeah, that's how you make Parmesan sauce from scratch. Thank me later. Okay? But I'm gonna get into these wings. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Alright, see y'all tomorrow, cousin. So hey cousins, as y'all see, I did my morning routine, my skincare routine. This is how you stay looking youthful, close to 40 years old. You see the skin getting to it, okay? How old are you?
40, shawty.
I never was the type of girly that had like bad acne or anything. I never had acne growing up. Never. Like when I say never, I never had like no blemishes, no breakouts, no nothing. I start getting acne once I start trying different birth control pills. And also me having a poor diet right now, I have like breakouts here and there and stress. But other than that, I never was that child that went through like puberty with bad acne. And also my mom taught us about skincare at a very early age because she suffered with eczema as well as like acne, but it wasn't like to the point that she had like real bad bumps and stuff all over her face. She just had like dark marks here and there. And she was allergic to nickels I'm talking about nickels, the nickel in the pants. So anytime she wore like jeans, she would break out on her stomach. So my mom like would try like a bunch of remedies while we was growing up. She would put egg yolk on her face. She would put cat litter, fresh cat litter before y'all even think anything. She would put cat litter. She had like this green mask that she would put on her face. My mom put a lot of stuff on her face, so that taught me a lot about skincare when I was younger. Also, I teach Kaleem about skincare. He is going through puberty right now, and he don't have like no breakouts. He have like one or two here and there, but other than that, I never like he got skin like me. Never had any breakouts, no nothing. Like I'm so glad and happy about that because my little brothers went through a bad acne phase, and I think they ain't have it real bad that they had to get on any like steroids, but they did go through a phase once they hit like 14, 15. They had acne, and then after that their skin was clear, and my brothers got real clear skin. Me and my sister never had no breakouts. But yeah, I did that. I'm about to do a little bit of homework. I didn't even straighten up my room. As y'all can see, my dresser is still right there. I'm still in my night clothes. And today is just a lazy day. Kaleem didn't go to school today because he woke up when I went in his room this morning. He was in there grunting like so loud, y'all. And I'm like, what's wrong? He was like, my stomach hurt. But at first I thought he was playing. He was like, my stomach hurt. I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning, Mom. My stomach hurt. I got real sharp pains. And I'm thinking, hopefully it's not my son appendix because I don't want to go through that. I don't want to have to go through that. But when Colleen was little, he always had like real bad stomach problems. Like he would throw up. He couldn't eat red dyes, anything. He couldn't eat pizza. And it was to the point that he was underweight for a very long time. And the doctors used to just be like, give him whatever he want. If he want a donut, give it to him. If he wants cereal, give it to him so that he could eat. And then he also had to be on Pediasure. Pediasure? Yeah, Pediasure for a very long time because he was underweight because he wouldn't eat. And then when he did eat, he threw everything up because he had like real bad GI problems and they was testing him. When he was younger, it was so horrible. It's still bad from time to time. Like when we be in the cars, Colleen gets motion sickness, but he got a lot better within the last past 2 years. When I say I had to take off of work so many times when he was younger because my child stays sick, alhamdulillah, he over that phase now. Like, alhamdulillah, because it was so bad. Like, it was horrible, y'all. Like Colleen, it was like every other weekend he would stay sick. And it was to the point that I thought my child, every time he would go somewhere, I thought they was poisoning him because that's how bad he was sick. Like to the point that he couldn't keep anything down. But like I said, for the last past 2 years, he been doing way better. But the reason why he was sick this morning is because yesterday he was saying that he couldn't, like he didn't make a bowel movement. So I ended up giving him some Senity. And that's the reason why his stomach was hurting. And I'm going to do a little bit of homework. And then I'm going to cook. And that may be the end of this vlog. Because I don't want it to drag on. In my next vlog, y'all may see me moving this. I have to because my perfume fell all behind this dresser. And it's just like stuff all over the place. And it's, my perfume fell behind, in front of the dresser, inside of my dresser drawers. And so I have to move my dresser around. So that may be in the next vlog. But let me get into this homework and then y'all want to see me cooking. I'm making some lamb. Y'all remember I told y'all the garlic parmesan sauce last night that I made for my wings? That will be inside my mashed potatoes. So I am making garlic parmesan mashed potatoes, some lamb chops with, I probably put onions and stuff on them. I'm making sweet corn. I'm making broccoli, and Colleen want rice. Y'all remember I told y'all the only way I would eat leftovers is if it's like a different side or a different meat. So yeah, tomorrow I will be eating them leftovers because I did make corn and broccoli, and I also made rice and mashed potatoes. But also I got a little bit of wings left from last night that I'm going to air fry probably tomorrow. So that's going to be a whole nother meal. So yeah, I'm so happy. But yeah, let me get into this homework because y'all know y'all girl is in college. Yes, this is my last year. I got this semester, which is this fall semester, and I got my winter semester that's left. And then I will be graduating next year. So they do have two graduations. Two graduations. One in June and one in September. I believe the one in June, I think is going to be in Maryland. They said either Maryland or Boston. And then the one in September is either going to be in Greensboro, North Carolina, or South Carolina. Is it Greensboro, South Carolina, or North Carolina? But it's going to be there or either Atlanta. But I'm picking a June because my birthday, my anniversary is in May. So I want to be like back to back celebrations. Like I'm turning 40, 40, 40, 40, 40 where? Not here. But yeah, I'm turning 40. And then I'll be graduating. And then my whole friend group, we all turning 40. And then my little sister, um, I believe she graduating too next year as well. So it's just gonna be like and the Colleen turning 16. And I gotta do something nice for my son. I believe every year is a big accomplishment and a big achievement to make it in this life because a lot of people are dying young. So I'm just happy and grateful that Allah is blessing me and my child and my family to see new ages, as well as today is October 13th, Monday, October 13th, which is Columbus Day, but today is my mom's birthday. Yeah, she turned 56 last year, so she turned 57, right? 69. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. Let me see. 1969. Wait, 20, 25. Oh, my mom turned 56 this year. Oh, dang. 56. Sorry, Mom, I put an extra year on you. But yeah, she turned 56 today. So, happy anniversary to my mom. I called her earlier. But yeah, let me get into this homework. And then I'm going to cook. And that's going to be it end of this vlog, okay? All right. Right, see you, cousins. Let me do my homework. Your girl got homework to do. I'm gonna start doing. I know I'm rambling, but I'm gonna start adding me doing homework because that's my life, And also, I'm changing my title to my thing. I don't want to do no glow up diaries. I'm doing my realistic realities. Clock that because my life is like this is realistic. And this is my reality. How about that? So let me get into this homework. Okay? Okay.
Without me and who I fire, I get what I desire. It's my empire, and yes, I pull shots. I am the umpire. I sprinkle holy water upon the vampire. Fire. In this very moment, I'm king. In this very moment, I slay Goliath with the sling. This very moment, I bring, put it on everything. That I will retire with the ring, and I will retire with the crown. Yes, no, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. Yes, clap for the heavyweight champ, me. But I couldn't do it all alone. We, slow money raised me, grew up down Paisley, Southside Jamaica, Queens is crazy. If I'm still hood, Hollywood couldn't change me. Shout out to my